Hey guys, Chris of Manifest Concepts here again at that house in Sycamore Creek where we fixed the mainline leak here. This is going to be the first of two videos. We're testing the pressure on the regulator at the house and at the street. I have to go get a fitting to test that one, but just wanted to show you what we found. Customers complaining of a low pressure issue. This leak, by the way, it's nothing. It's just coming from up here. It's a bad gasket, which will get replaced in a little bit here. But in testing, we found that the operating pressure of the house, you can see it's at 20. That's because they have water running in the house, but it's set to 30 psi. That's an unacceptable pressure to have in your home. You want to have, in most all cases, you want to have your pressure somewhere around the vicinity of 60 to 65 psi in the house, with no more than 80. So what that means is that this regulator is inappropriately set. Somebody adjusted it wrong or what have you. And that can affect a lot of things in the house, your washer, dryer, your pressure. It can allow air in the line when the pressure is too low, and that can cause issues. So you want to keep the pressure at a relatively decent amount of pressure. So what we have here is this nut. In most cases, when you screw it in, increases the pressure, and when you screw it out, decreases the pressure. So this is screwed out a little too far. What we have here, I want to show you this, is a metal tag that they all come with. They're not always on there. Sometimes they disappear. But what we have here is you can see that it's factory set to 50 psi. This has a range of 25 to 75 psi. Which means that you can set the pressure as low as 25 psi and as high as 75 psi. These are the outlet pressures, not the inlet pressures. This, they usually don't include the inlet pressure from the city side, what it's capable of, but they're usually capable of doing up to 300 psi. Not all models, so you just got to make sure that if you're ever replacing this whole thing, you get the model that's appropriate for the pressure coming in and the pressure going out that you need. So what we're going to do here is we're going to adjust this in. So you just grab a wrench and start screwing it in. And as you can see, pressure went back up to 30 because they shut the water off inside the home. But as I start turning this in, you're going to notice that it's slowly moving towards the 40 mark. Now it's coming towards the 50 mark. Excuse the video moving around here, but I'm going up and down to make sure I get this tightened well. So now we're at 50. Okay, now we're at about 50 psi. Pressure went back down again because somebody turned the water on inside the house. So it relieves the pressure. What we are going to do though is I have a valve here. We are going to let the water out. See how it goes down when you turn it on? Close it, and then the valve the gauge moves up. Okay, so we're at about 52 psi right now. I'm gonna go about a little higher for this home here. And turn it a little more. Okay, now cut it off, see how it drops, close it. Okay, and it's just sitting there right now because I can hear water running through it going into the house. So boom, you shut it off and the pressure obviously comes out. So that's how you adjust it. You can see how much further in it is. Okay, so the pressure now is going to be set for these guys to about 55 psi inside the house. It's at 50 right now because they're still using water inside. So we are going to check the pressure down here shortly. We have increased the pressure here. The customer has better water pressure in the home. Talk to you guys soon.